Today's Monday, which means the skate park's open, and I had this idea to film a video just talking about interesting technique I used. Well, I used it to learn the straight eight, but you could use it to learn any trick. Starting at the beginning of this year, I can do all of them very inconsistently, like pretty much one every 20 to 30 plus tries on a good day. So very inconsistently. I had kickflips, heel flips, regular and fakie down, but the nollie and switch variations I did not have. So at the start of the year, what I decided to do was every time I go to the skate park, I have to do every single trick of the straight eight. So even like with heel flips, I could do them. I wasn't great, but I could do them. Even tricks like that, sometimes I just wouldn't do it. But I forced myself to land every variation at least once every single day. And with kick flips and heel flips, regular and fakie, I made them good. So I wasn't just taking the first sloppy one, it had to be like actually a decent one. What's pretty incredible is within like the first month or two, it went from 20 to 30 tries for nollie flips and nollie heels to 5 tries, 4 tries. That's in 2 months. And then by March, April, I could almost do it every try, all the variations. I haven't yet landed them all straight eight back to back in a row, the proper straight eight, but I've landed them all first try multiple times, and I've done them back to back many times. And I've almost done the straight eight, so maybe that should be my goal today, to do the actual straight eight. But what I can say is that this technique is so simple. Like, it's so simple. Just do the trick every day, land it once. Whether you're trying to learn hard flips, tray flips, kick flips, ollies, rail tricks, ledge tricks, I'm sure it works on any type of trick. For me, flat ground's the one that I wanted to practice, so that's what I've been doing, but I'm sure this works with any type of trick: ramp tricks, rail tricks, ledge tricks, flat ground tricks. And it's so powerful, in fact, that I'm thinking about learning other flat ground tricks with the same technique. Every day I go to the skate park, I still do the straight eight every single day. I think I may have only missed it once or twice this whole year, out of many skate park sessions. But yeah, just do the trick every day, land it once. If you don't land it once, if it's a really difficult trick, let's say you're trying to learn nollie flip and you're completely first time trying nollie flip, it's super awkward, it's super uncomfortable, then just set a number of tries to do every day. And it can start out with 10 tries every day or 20 tries every day. I usually do 20 to 30. I feel like after you get around 19 to 20 tries, your trick will start to kind of become working. At least this is what I do for ledge tricks specifically, but with flat ground tricks, I'm sure this works as well. Set a number to try and try that number every time that you go skating. It has to be consistent. It has to be consistent.
It has to be consistent.
You have to do it every time that you skate. I'm thinking about now working on doing tray flips, hard flips, and frontside flips, mixing that into the routine because I want to get those down. I'm also curious if it'll work on ledges. Like, I just learned backsmith on the ledge, and I'm really hyped about that. And I think if I try it every day, I could probably get it really good, really down. So I might actually try to work that into the routine somehow. Today, my goal is very simple. It is to land all the straight eight, proper straight eight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all in a row without falling. So we'll see how that goes. But with any trick, try this technique. If you want to learn kick flips, if you want to learn nollie flips, if you want to get better at a trick, let's say you can do tray flips 1 every 5 times and you want to do it every try, do it every day. Do 2 every day. So that's the thing. You can also, it's scalable. So you can start with 1 every day, and maybe it takes an hour, or maybe it takes 30 minutes, you know? But if you're landing it every time, you might as well set a higher limit. It needs to be popped. Maybe you have to hear the sound, maybe you have to catch it a certain way, or maybe you have to do 3 every day. Something like that. It's scalable, however you want to scale it. Sometimes I'll just do 1, and I'll do the first heel flip I do. But my heel flips have improved enormously just by doing it every single day. And just the consistency overall with all of the tricks. The heel flips was the biggest improvement I've seen with the ones that I could already do pretty well. But like, I have a decent nollie flip and decent switch heel, switch flip, all these things just from doing it every single day. Try this technique out. It's really effective. It's really simple. Anyone can do it. Consistency is the key with skateboarding. Literally, if you're skateboarding, you're getting better. So you can kind of aim that where you want. Where do you want to get better? Really simple, try it out. It works wonders for my skating. My flat ground has improved so much. And I learned only the straight eight, but it's incredible. Now I've done, nollie backside flip, nollie frontside flip, switch backside flip, switch backside flip, nollie front heel, nollie back heel. All these variations I couldn't do beforehand that I just learned just because I was doing the straight eight every single day. And that's it. It's simple. Try it. It works. Let's go to the skate park later.
Let's go. Oh.
go, sure did it. And I did it pretty quick. That was like 5 or 6 full tries, or a little more now. But yeah, we had the game of skate at the start. That was really fun. And then I skated for another hour and a half or so after. I didn't film. I skated the mini ramp. I skated flat ground, the hip, a bunch of goofy tricks. But no, I can't believe I did it. I'm stoked on that. They weren't pretty, especially not the heel flip, but I'll take it. Nah, but really fun day. Try out that technique. It works. I did tray flip. I did hard flip. I did frontside flip. I don't know if I filmed them or not, but see ya.